Hi guys, welcome to Tutoring Success. Today we are going to be looking at solve for x. Let's say we are given this problem and they ask us to solve for x and giving our answer correcting into one decimal digit. So this statement must serve as a hint to you that if they say correct to second or third, it doesn't matter to what decimal place, guys. That means your answer is going to be a fraction, and this must give you a hint that you are going to use the quadratic equation. So firstly, we are going to remove the brackets. You remember the BODMAS rule. So that means this 2 is going to multiply this x, and this 2 again is going to multiply this 5. So we are going to be having 3x squared equals to 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 5 is positive 10. So we are going to take all of these things to the left hand side. So we are going to be having 3x squared negative 2x negative 10. Don't forget, guys, when a number jumps the equal sign, it changes its sign. If we had negative 2x, that means on this side we are going to have positive 2x. So as I stated before, guys, once they tell you that correct your answer to this how much decimal place, that should serve as a hint that you must use the quadratic equation, right? So we are going to have our a. Our a is this coefficient of our x raised to the power 2. So it's a. Our b is negative 2, and then our c is negative 10. So our quadratic equation is b plus or minus the root of b squared negative 4ac all over 2a, right? So as we have this data here, we know our b is negative 2, right? I'm sorry guys, our equation here is negative b, right? So that means it's going to be negative 2. Then plus or minus negative 2 squared negative 4. Our a is 3 and our c is negative 10, right? And then all over 2a, but our a is 3, right? So we go to the next step. Negative multiplied by negative is positive, plus or minus. Negative 2 squared is equals to 4. Negative, but we know negative multiplied by negative is going to give us positive. So 3 times 10 is 30, times 4 is plus 120. Yeah, it's plus 120. You can punch your calculator, guys. Straight from this point, you punch your calculator, you get your answer. But here I'm just trying to do them by head. So 2 times 3 is 6. Since we have plus or minus, that means our answer is going to, we are going to have actually 2 values of x, right? And then when I punch my calculator, I found that 1 plus root 31 over 3 x is equals to 1 negative root 31 over 3. So when you punch your SD on your calculator, you are going to get 2.2 x is equals to negative 1.5. Remember guys, they said we must correct our answer to one decimal place. So let's check if our answer is correct. So let's take this sum here, right? So in the place of x, we substitute it with 2.2. It must give us 0. So 2.2 2.2 squared, negative 2 in the place of x, you insert 2.2, negative 10, you must give us 0. So the problem here, guys, is that the reason why it doesn't give us 0 is because we corrected it to one decimal place. But let me say 1 plus root 31 all over 3, right? And then we find this thing. So I corrected it here. So I said 2.2 because our second value is bigger than 5. So if we can take this thing 3, and then instead of, I will just say answer, because when you say answer, it's the exact value. Then answer in the place of x, negative 10. So now it gives us 0. So you must always take a hint, guys, that you have to correct your final answer, not anything here in the middle, but your final answer. That's why when we punch answer, we get 0, but when we punch 2.2, we get a number that is not 0 actually, but it's close to 0. So yes, guys, I hope that you learned in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and then we will carry on tutoring you success, guys. So yeah, peace.